students, those will be applying now, they will be applying for Bachelor of Healthcare Nursing like in first one. So on the other hand, most of the international students who doesn't know Finnish language, so it will be difficult for them in that way.
Yes, yes. They need to wait for a while before we
Okay,
open
to
up
apply
this
for Bachelor of
nursing.
Healthcare Nursing aimed at immigrants, that one.
Yes, yes. They would need
I
to wait.
understand.
It's usually the application period is in August. Now I'm not quite sure if it will be. It has not been published yet, but the studies will start in January 2025, and the
Exactly,
entrance exam
exactly,
will be
exactly.
sometimes late.
Good afternoon and good evening to everyone. Like those you can hear us, to those you are over there. So good afternoon to everyone. Hope you are doing well. Today we will have a session about study in Finland, and today we do have two special guests. One is Aya, another one is Eva Maria from Metropolia Universities of Applied Science. So I would like to request Aya and Eva Maria, could you please, introduce yourself? Aya, how are you today?
Mhm. So hello everybody. So hello, my name is Aija Ahokas from Metropolia University of Applied Sciences. So nice to see you also. I hope you are all doing well and waiting for the Christmas time to come.
Thank you,
Um,
Aya. And Eva Maria, could you please introduce yourself, please?
Hello, yes, sure. Eva Maria Bogasianos, also from Metropolia University of Applied Sciences here today.
That's good. Thank you, Aya and Eva Maria. Um, so, dear students, like as I said, our session will be about study in Finland, and we do have two special guests from Metropolia Universities of Applied Sciences. It is one of the best university in Finland. So please keep watching the sessions and feel free to ask your queries, whatever you do have. So please just join with us in the sessions. Thank you so much. So right now I will ask request Aya and Eva Media, so could you please let us know about the universities more and more, so that our students, they are waiting for it and they will get to know about the university more and more, please.
So
Thank you.
thank you, Avid. So we will start with the video, and then we will
All right then.
start the presentation, and we will take our turns with Eva Maria. So if you have any questions later on, please feel to ask and save the questions or write them in a chat, and we will go through them in the end of the session.
All
So
right
Eva
then. Thank
Maria,
you so much, I am.
feel free to
Dear
start.
students, so as Aya said, like, so initially we'll go with the video and the presentations, and later on, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and our guest will be happy to answer your questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's
So let's first watch a 1-minute video from our student, Iranian student Parima, from AXA Design, which is actually a new degree program starting in English in January. So I will hit the play button now.
That's good. Thank you.
XR design in a nutshell is making creative and interactive digital stuff by the help of XR technology and combining digital elements with the real world elements. After I graduate, I want to work as a metaverse environmental designer, which means that I'm going to create virtual spaces for stuff like games, socializing, and other purposes in metaverse. I chose Metropolia because it gives innovative ways to students to study in their field. And there are lots of facilities to have fun and chill with other students. And it gave me ability to develop my work skills and be ready for the future, real life.
So there you saw one of our campuses also from the inside and the outside, which is our Arabia campus. We will tell a little bit more detail about our campuses in the upcoming slides. Here you can see in the starting slide actually our newest campus, which is located in Helsinki in Myllypuro on top of a metro station. Very new, beautiful campus with state-of-the-art facilities. A few key words about Finland first. Finland is located in the very northern parts of Europe. We're part of the Nordic countries with Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. And all our campuses, we have 4 campuses, they are located here in the very southern part of Finland, Helsinki, which is the capital of Finland. We have approximately 5.5 million inhabitants in Finland, but we have a very spacious land. So it means also that here in the capital region of Helsinki, where Metropolia is located, we have the capital city feeling, but still there's lots of recreational activities and nature close by. Finland is ranked in top positions in safety and in happiness. You might have heard that Finland is the happiest country in the world for 6th time in a row now. Finland is dedicated to sustainability and digital economy. And Finland also has one of the best universities in the world. So it's a quality education system that we possess here in Finland. In Finland, there's equal development opportunities regardless of the gender. And also there are a lot of innovative companies, especially here in the capital region of Helsinki, where Metropolia is also located. And of course, since we are in the capital region, there are great work opportunities. There are many international and also local companies that have their headquarters here in Helsinki and in the capital region. So this, of course, means that you have excellent working possibilities during your studies and also after the graduation. And as a student, you get a student visa, which means that you have automatically a 2-year stay back after you graduate from your degree program. In the capital region, there are, of course, excellent employment rates compared to other more northern parts of Finland, and the salaries are more competitive here. Metropolia is the largest university of applied sciences in Finland, and we will show some key figures in the next slide. But since we are the largest, we also have, for many years in a row, most amount of applicants trying to get into Metropolia. We have in one of Finland's largest English degree program offering in 4 main fields, which is business, culture, technology, healthcare, and social services. As mentioned, all our campuses are here in the capital region, and they are connected with good public transportation connections and also very close by to the main airport in Helsinki. We have a good scholarship system, which we're going to tell more about in detail in the upcoming slides. And one of the best aspect is that you get to learn in blended and innovative environment here at Metropolia. So you get to study theory and then apply the theory to knowledge to the practice during your studies with real company cases, for instance. So we do have a strong industry collaboration. So we are owned by 5 municipalities here in the capital region of Helsinki. So you can see the owner ratios here on the right-hand side. So this means that we are partly publicly funded. So we are a stable and good university of applied science in that sense that you would join a very stable community. We are also audited in 2022 by Finnish Education Evaluation Center, Karvi. So we have audited degree program offering in Finland. We have over 17,000 students in total in Metropolia, making us the largest university of applied sciences in whole of Finland. And you can see some of the figures from 2022. So our biggest study field offering is in technology, over almost 8,000 students there. Then our second biggest is healthcare and social services, over 5,000 students. And then after that, culture and business are the third and the fourth. We have over 1,500 international degree program students here at Metropolia, representing over 100 nationalities. So we are a very multicultural environment as well. As mentioned, we are in the capital region of Helsinki, and our 4 campuses are here in the southern parts of Finland. And we're zooming in now to the very southern part of Finland. So Myllypuro campus, which you saw in the starting slide, that's our newest campus, and that is dedicated for our healthcare and social services students. And some of our technology students from construction also study here in this campus. Then in Vantaa in Myrmäki, our business and technology students. And Arabia is our campus for cultural students. So for instance, this action design video that you saw in the beginning, that is located in this Arabia region, which is very culturally vibrant region in Helsinki. And technology and ICT students are in Espoo Karamalmi. You can see that it's actually next to Nokia headquarters. So again, very strong industry collaboration with Metropolia. Then we offer student support services both for our local and our international students as well. So we are an international university of applied sciences. We have globally over 400 partner universities, and we are also part of the Erasmus program. We offer student well-being services as in student well-being advisors, study psychologists, well-being coaches, university chaplains, and also study counselors. And then all higher education students have the access to Finnish student health services by a yearly payment. Then we have gym facilities on campuses. Almost all our campuses offer this possibility. And also University of Applied Sciences get this membership for Zone Sports member, which is approximately 60 euros per season, which is a very affordable price for different kind of gym and gym recreational activities. We have a very vibrant student association, METKA, which also arranges various activities as part of the student activity. All students in University of Applied Science sector get also to apply to this affordable housing, which is called HOAS in Finland. So the rent prices are approximately 30 to 40% cheaper than the market prices, and this is dedicated only for students. We also have in our campuses really nice canteens, so you get an affordable €2.95 per meal, so student discount also on the meals. And all students also get a discount on public transportation tickets, which is approximately 30 to 40% discount on the tickets. Then a few words about our scholarship and early bird discounts for upcoming new students. Do you want to, Aya, say a few words about these?
Yes, thank you, Eva-Maria. I can continue from here. So we offer early bird discount for the students. So if you apply now in January and you are accepted, and you will get an offer letter from Metropolia. So if you register as present student within 7 days of the announcement of the student selection, then you would get an early bird discount, which is at the moment €1,000, and you can deduct this €1,000 from the first semester tuition fee. At Metropolia, we have like 2 semesters. We have first semester from August until Christmas time, end of December, and the second semester is from January until the end of May. So the tuition fees are paid twice per year, first semester and then the second semester. So the early bird discount can be deducted from the first semester tuition fee automatically. Metropolia offers as well scholarships for the students. So we have now published a new kind of a scholarship scheme for 2024 students who start in August. And our scholarship is based on the Finnish language skills. And why we do this is that we want to encourage our students to study Finnish language because it would be easier for them to integrate later on to the society. It would be easier for them to find a study, not a study place, the working place during the studies, and as well get employed when they graduate. So all the English speaking degree programs that we are running are offering Finnish language courses as part of the curriculum. And the grant number 1 is based on Finnish 1 and Finnish 2 courses. So those students who complete these courses on a grade 3 or above will get the first grant, which is €1,000. And during the second study year, if they complete the Finnish course number 3 and 4 on a level of 3 or above, they can get €2,000. Thereafter, the students can do this kind of Finnish language level test called YKI. And YKI has got like a basic level, intermediate level, and advanced level. So if you complete that YKI test on the intermediate level, meaning B1, which is YKI 3 level, you would get 3,000 euros. The students are going to get a scholarship maximum 3 times during the study times, so once per academic year. On a master level, because it's not possible to include these Finnish courses into the curriculum, so that has got a different kind of a scholarship system. So the master level students can do this Finnish language tests, YKI tests, and according to the level that they reach, the grant will be either 1,000 euros, 2,000 euros, or 3,000 euros. And for the master level students, the scholarship can be granted only once during the study time. Usually, the master level students they study 1 year, 1.5 years, or 2 years. So only one time during the study time, this scholarship and based on the YKI level. And then something about our studies, what we offer in English degree programs. As Eva mentioned, we have 4 fields of study: technology and cultural studies, healthcare and social services, and business studies. And all of these fields of study offer English degree programs on a bachelor level and a master level. And on the next slides, we can tell you more about the individual fields and the degree programs available to you. Uh, Bachelor degree programs in the field of technology are the following: Bachelor of Engineering, Bachelor of Engineering Electronics, Information Technology, Automotive Electrics, Smart Automation, Construction Information Technology, and then in addition we have this Bachelor of Laboratory Services, Laboratory Science. Bachelor of Engineering degree programs are 4-year degree programs, meaning 240 ECTS credits, European Credit Transfer System credits. And the tuition fee, annual tuition fee, meaning the tuition fee for one academic year, first semester and second semester, is 11,000 euros. And the Bachelor of Laboratory Services is 110 ECTS credits, meaning it takes about 3.5 years. And the annual tuition fee for that one is as well 11,000 euros. As you can see, there are quite many new degree programs at Metropolia, and this is something we want to do in the future as well, increase the amount of English speaking degree programs. And these new degree programs are very kind of a modern degree programs. A lot of knowledge has been put on developing these degree programs, and we want to respond to the challenges of the future. So once you graduate, there should be a good possibility to get a job in Finland based on the studies that you have done in these degree programs. Automotive electrics is about automotive cars. It's nowadays everybody has got a hybrid car or electric car. So this degree program focuses on those automotive electrics. Smart automation is about digitalization, robotics, automated matters, and as well IT and artificial intelligence is part of the degree studies. A very good profession as well if you think about the future. Construction information technology. In the construction business nowadays, a lot of IT is needed. What is the best way to build sustainable buildings? And this where these two different perspectives come to alive in the degree program of construction information technology. Laboratory science, that focuses more on the clinical laboratory, means clinical chemistry, analysis, hygiene, food hygiene, clean water, for instance, and as well it has got the course about the forensics laboratory science as well. You can think about that. That is the future as well. If you think about all the new challenges with with the clean water and sustainable development in the environmental issues. Okay, and then on the master level, it's possible to continue for the master's degree as well in the field of technology. In Finland, according to the law, you would need to have at least 2 years of working experience after the bachelor's degree program. And this is because this master's degree graduates will be leaders, they will be managers, they will be in a higher position. So that's why it's good to have a little bit of working experience, that you know what you are doing if you are a manager in a certain company. So business informatics, health business management, industrial management, information technology, or computing in construction, all of these degree programs are 60 credit units studies, and annual tuition fee is 11,500 to 12,500. It's possible to study these degree programs during the duration of 1 year, because if 60 credit units can be done in 1 year's time, but in some degree programs students want to take a little bit longer, so 1.5 years for instance, and then it means that the students pay for each semester they are enrolled as present student. But the degree program offers possibilities to graduate in 1 year's time with 60 credit units, but it's up to the students to make an individual study plan as they wish. In the field of business, we have 2 degree programs, European Business Administration and International Business and Logistics. Both of these degree programs are 3.5 year degree programs, 210 ECDS credits, or the duration of plans. The normative studies is 3.5 years. European Business Administration is a double degree, so it means that the students will spend the third year abroad in a partner institution, and once they graduate, they would get a degree certificate from us and from the partner institution. The partner institutions could be, for instance, in Austria, or it could be in Germany, depending. There are a few options depending what the student wants to specialize in. International Business and Logistics is a BBA degree program, a quite normal degree program, but it has got a specialization option for logistics and chain management. Of course, marketing and language studies are included in this degree program. In this degree program as well. So international business, a lot of business administration, marketing, financing. Those are the key topics in these degree programs. And the annual tuition fee is 11,000 euros. A master's in business MBA degree program, business informatics, health business management, procurement are the options, 90 credit units. So the normative duration of studies is 1.5 years, but usually the students might take a little bit longer. For instance, 2 years if they wanted to do their final thesis in a proper way and in a good way and earn good credits from and grades from it. Procurement is done online, but the students can come to Finland for the start of the studies, and as well there might be an intensive course during the studies, but as such the studies are online, so it's not possible to get a kind of a study visa to come to Finland for 1.5 years. But of course, for the time being, less than 90 days, it's possible to get a tourist visa. Business informatics and health business management, they are blended learning model studies, so it's possible to apply for the study visa to come to do the studies in Finland. But in health business management, most of the studies are as well virtual studies, but business informatics has got some more like offline teaching on campus and group works. All of these degree programs, they use blended models, group works, individual work, assignments, and offline and online. Healthcare and social services. We have bachelors of healthcare in nursing and in social services. Bachelor of healthcare with B1 Finnish language is the first one. So that requires that the students on the time of admission speak Finnish on a level of B1. So it's mainly for those ones who are already in Finland and have got the basic skills of the language. But then we have this nursing aimed at immigrants. That is for those ones who don't have prior Finnish language skills. So the language will be learned during the studies, during the 3.5 year studies. There are many, many courses, Finnish language and Finnish 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and plus some other options for the studies in Finnish language. So by the time you graduate, you would speak the Finnish on a level of B1. So it would be possible to get a license and work in Finland as registered nurse. Same for the Bachelor of Social Services, 3.5 year degree program. There are no requirements for the prior Finnish language skills, but the language will be learned during the studies. And by the time you graduate, the same like in nursing, that you would be a Bachelor of Social Services with the Finnish language skills B1, and it would be possible to work in social services. Or if you choose an option of a kind of a pathway of kindergarten, you would be able to work in the kindergarten as a social services expert. Tuition fee 11,000 euros in an academic year. Master
Can I
of,
stop you for a while, please?
yes,
Uh, can we go for previous slide, please?
nursing, yes,
So I understand, because this is most of the students, they're really interested to study healthcare, I mean especially nursing in Metropolia University of Applied Sciences. So far I understand, first one, for the first one, it is for the students who is already in, like, in different countries. They don't need any Finnish language requirement for the first one, am I right?
no, the upper one,
Upper one,
Bachelor
yeah.
of Healthcare Nursing B1 Finnish language requirement. That is something that the student need to speak Finnish already on a level of B1. So they need to know the language. There is in the entrance exam, there is a language test, and the students will be tested if they know the
Okay,
Finnish
okay,
language.
okay, okay. So, top one, they need Finnish language, and second one, they don't need to know the Finnish language initially when they will start the courses. I mean programs. Am
Yes,
I right?
yes, that is right. And it's the same with Bachelor of Social Services. We don't have the Finnish language to Inkoa. So the
Okay,
Bachelor of Nursing B1 starts in September, late August, early September. Nursing aimed at immigrants starts in January, and the
okay,
social
okay, okay.
services starts
So
in
basically,
August, September.
now the students, those will be applying now. They will be applying for Bachelor of Healthcare Nursing, like in first one. So on the other hand, most of the international students who doesn't know Finnish language, so it will be difficult for them in that way.
Yes, yes. They need to wait for a while before we
Okay,
open
to
up
apply
this
for Bachelor of
nursing.
Healthcare Nursing aimed at immigrants. That one.
Yes, yes, they would need
I
to wait.
understand.
It's usually the application period is in August. Now I'm not quite sure if it will be, it has not been published yet, but the studies will start in January 2025, and the
Exactly,
entrance exam
exactly,
will be
exactly.
sometimes later on, not
And
now.
for Bachelor of Social Service, I mean, what kind of job they will be doing after finishing social service one?
Yes, social services, that those who are working in the social services, they usually work with people who have got mental health problems, elderly people, disabled people, somebody who needs kind of a social support, this vulnerable group of people. Or if they choose some courses related to the early childhood education, then they could work in the kindergarten.
Okay. And I think also they can work with
They can work in with NGO, yes,
NGO and
yes.
so on. I
They
can
were just
understand that.
few to mention that elderly people, disabled people, vulnerable group of people, immigrants, um,
I understand.
and so on. Somebody who needs a social services support,
I understand.
somebody
I understand.
who needs
But they
somebody to
don't
speak
need
on behalf of them.
local language, like Finnish language is not mandatory for that. Am I right?
At the moment when they apply, no, because they studied, they have 3.5 years time to study, and there will be many Finnish courses, and the Finnish is integrated into the curriculum for the students.
Understand. So, and of course, like by that time they will, yeah, I mean, without learning local language, it will be difficult for them to start, I mean, get the job in that particular field. Is very much
Yes,
understandable.
yes,
Understandable. Move ahead, please. Yep.
yes. Eva Maria, do you want to show the video?
I could actually show the video since you asked from social services.
Yes, please. That will be nice.
Let's do this. That I will just a
Yes,
second.
please do. Yes.
Please, just a sec. There you
So this is
go.
now open. This social service is open in the application period
Yes.
in January.
I will put a play button now. There you go.
There's a lot of universities to choose from, and Metropolia had the best atmosphere, and it also had a really good name. Everyone always said good things about Metropolia. I previously studied archaeology, but I chose social services because I wanted to do something that had meaning to it, helping immigrants and people that are coming to Finland and families kind of integrate into society. In social services, our studies are quite practical. We have lots of great discussions within the class. We have hands-on experience in all aspects of social services. And with our internships, we get a lot of hands-on experience as well. I think it's a really rewarding career. If you're thinking about doing something in your life that has a lot of meaning to it, then I'd say social services is for you.
There you go.
Okay, thank you, Eva Maria. That was a nice video to show while you were asking the
Yes.
questions about the
It's really
social
nice.
services. We have the same video from nursing as well. So if we wanted to
Understand.
see the videos, there are nice videos, new videos available for you to see. For the master's degree programs in healthcare and social services, we have this development and leadership in nursing, and then we have creativity and arts in social and healthcare fields. We have health business management, healthcare diagnostics, and osteopathy. And nursing, the first one is for nurses, midwives, paramedics, public health nurses. The second one is somebody who has got the bachelor's in the field of social services or healthcare, health business management, as well somebody who has got any degree program in healthcare. Healthcare diagnostics is for those ones who have got the bachelor's degree in biomedical laboratory science or radiography and radiotherapy. And the osteopathy is open to the degree programs in the field of healthcare. That was an online degree program, the last one. In degree programs in the field of culture, you already saw the first video about XR design. That was how we started. The presentation is a Bachelor of Arts 4-year degree program using a lot of animations in virtual reality and designing, and it can be used in game development or in marketing or any kind of this where you need this kind of virtual reality to put into the practice of real life. And then we have as well this master's degree program, creativity and arts in social and healthcare fields. It's a combination, a group of students from the healthcare and from the arts, and they try to provide kind of a study that they want to graduate with the understanding how to put this well-being of people into the picture by using arts in the well-being of the person's life. So how to be creative and helping people to feel well. And then, of course, we do have these top-up degree programs, but those are for the students who already have a bachelor's degree or advanced diploma or diploma in physiotherapy, biomedical laboratory, or nursing. And these are based on kind of recognition of prior learning. So depending what is the previous degree program, how long it was, so then they need to continue to top up to get a Finnish degree. Eva-Maria, would you like to say a few words about the application periods?
Yes. So there are two ways to apply to Metropolia. So the first one is this national. There's quite a lot of background noise coming from somewhere now. No, it stopped, I guess. Yeah. So national joint application from 3rd to 17th of January. And here, this is a national application windows where applicants can choose up to 6 degree programs nationally. And the applications are sent via national portal called studyineurope. I think somebody has the mic on and there's a lot of disturbing background noise at the moment. It's hard to talk. Thank you. Now it stopped. And the second is the separate application period for international degrees. And this separate application is only open for studies at Metropolia and aimed only for international degree programs. So the application window starts on 1st of January 2024 and it ends on most of the degree programs April 2024, but the end date varies per degree program. So the end date needs to be checked from Metropolia's website per degree program. There are different eligibility criteria, but in general, we can say that eligibility requires the applicant to complete a foreign education that qualifies for higher education in the country concerned. And there are then different routes for admissions for the separate application. So it can be based on SAT scores, on GMAT, or with top-up degree programs with entrance exam. It can be that you have some pathway studies, which then give you the eligibility, or other articulation agreements. And here we have a little bit more about the selection measures per degree programs. So Aya, do you want to go through this one?
Yes. On a bachelor level, if you choose to apply with a national joint application, it means that you would need to apply through the entrance exam. And all the other degree programs use this UAS exam, which is a national exam, but only XR Design has got a Metropolia's own entrance exam. But the others, we participate in this UAS exam, which is done in the consortium of higher education institutions in Finland. Universities of Applied Sciences have put their forces together and they have created a common UAS, not USA, but UAS exam. And you can see this is the list of those degree programs. So everybody else, only XR Design has got its own entrance exam. The English language test needs to be somehow witnessed. So these are the options that you might have when you apply in an entrance exam done by UAS exam in a national joint application. So YELTS 6.0, TOEFL can be as well accepted, minimum total score 60, PTA academic 55, or it can be Cambridge examination 169. And the result must be sent to Metropolia electronically through the service organizer. So it has to, you don't include it yourself, but it has to come directly from whoever organizes, so that it will be really official and it will be really certified English language proficiency test. Of course, there are other options if somebody has got done UKI test, but I suppose not so many have, or if the higher education degrees are completed in English in the European country, or if the student has got done the Finnish matriculation examination, or if you have done international baccalaureate completed in English with the grade 4 or higher. So these are the options, other options, but I think the first page was explaining those options that you might have. On a master level, we have as well national joint application, and there are different routes to apply. So computing in construction uses a selection code which you need to complete before the end of the application period, or you could do a pre-assignment and then take part in an entrance exam, which might be an interview. So on a master level, we don't require you to provide us the English language certificate, but the language skills are checked in an entrance exam in an interview. So the lecturers, it could be individual interview, or it could be a group interview depending on the degree program, but you need to speak and you need to answer the questions, and they check that you understand and you speak English on a level of approximately IELTS 6.5 on a master level. Bachelor degree programs that are using separate application are those ones. Yes,
Can I request you go for a previous slide, please?
Yes.
So where you put cross, is it means yes or no?
It means yes. This is the one that uses.
Okay, so cross means yes.
So, for instance, a business informatics, they have a pre-assignment, and those ones who pass the pre-assignment will be invited to the entrance interview. Computing in construction, those students who have done the selection course, which is, I think, it was about the coding. Those ones who have done the course in coding will be then invited to the interview and so on. And
Understand.
industrial management, for instance, they have pre-assignments, and those one who complete the pre-assignment on the level that is accepted will be invited to the interview. And the
Okay,
amount, how many are invited to the interview, you can find the information in study info, because it varies according to the degree program.
understand.
Yeah. So cross here means yes. Yes, that was a good question. I didn't think
But
about that,
for
did it?
master's degree program, English language is not required. Am I right?
English language kind of certificate is not required, but
Yes,
it
yes,
will be
yes.
tested
English language
with an
certificate is not required.
yes,
Yes.
by
Mhm.
discussing in the interview.
I understand. Thank you.
Yes.
Move ahead.
Okay. And the next one, in the selection method in a separate application, we have bachelor degree programs that are using SAT. And these are the numbers here, mean how many seats are available. But don't be scared of the numbers that they look so small. The degree, this is the minimum number of the students that the degree program will take based on SAT. So it can be even more, but it's
Mhm.
just the minimum number that they will select, but not the maximum. Then we have, of course, these top-up degree programs. We talked about them before already. And then we have this Edunation pathway. One of our partners,
Yes.
Edunation, is organizing this pathway, and they offer seats for the students to do 30 credit units pathway, and the students are selected based on the completed pathway studies. Then a consortium of Finnish higher education institutions, universities of applied sciences, are organizing this kind of 60 credit unit pathway studies, which already started in August. And those ones who complete those will be accepted to different institutions based on this pathway, completion of the pathway. And then we had an online Nordic pathway option, which already was open and closed as well. So basically for you, what is available could be this Edunation pathway if you wanted to do it, or SAT based
Yes.
application in a separate application.
Yes.
And the next slide, please. And these are the minimum SAT scores. So for the European Business Administration and International Business and Logistics and Information Technology Engineering, SAT 500 in evidence-based reading and writing and 500 on mathematics is the minimum. And if you pass that, you are in. If you apply as soon as possible on the 1st of January. And then the other degree programs have got 400 and 400, like automotive electrics, construction information technology, electrics, and smart automation, and as well the Bachelor of Laboratory Science. So the level is a little bit easier to reach than the first ones. And remember, a separate application started on the 1st of January, and the principle is first come, first served. So if you have done already SAT and you have already got the result, and if you reach these limits, please apply on the 1st of January to make sure that you are in with SAT-based admission criteria. The earlier you apply, the better it is. In a master level selection for the separate application, these are the degree programs that are open in a separate application, and there is an option for Edunation Master's pathway. This is different than the previous pathway. I should have written Edunation Master pathway in this slide. I need to correct it because it's different for the bachelors and different for the masters. And as well, those students who have completed GRE or GMAT can apply in a separate application, and you can see the minimum scores, so at least 150 in GRE and at least the total score at least 500 in GMAT. So those are the options in these degree programs, and you can find a little bit more information on GRE. So both in quantitative and verbal reasoning, and then GMAT, you can find information as well there on the lower part of this slide. Okay, I think that was all that we wanted to tell you this time. So if you have any, Eva-Maria, would you like to show one more video about some degree program?
Is there any specific degree program, like was it nursing that you were, for instance, talking about? You were interested? We can show maybe those.
Yeah, I was asking for the nursing programs actually, like because we know like a good number of our students, they're also interested for the nursing programs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can show a video, and as Aya mentioned, there are of course these 2 degree programs. The one which doesn't require the Finnish language, and then there was this one that requires at the moment the B1 Finnish language. But I will show you here. I very recently actually graduated Michael, who tells about his studies at Metropolia.
I think that Metropolia was like the best choice because they have really good facilities, and there was this kind of an innovative environment that I felt like I wanted to be part of.
I think nursing means like kind of being able to help people and being close to people, and witnessing people really when they're at a lot of the time kind of their lowest point, and hopefully being able to help them get better and get through that situation.
The qualities that a nurse should possess, I think it's being more compassionate and having more empathy for the person that they are taking care of.
Metropolia has really succeeded in offering us a safe space to be able to learn and to be able to make mistakes, and you don't have to be afraid if you can't do something on the first try, or if you make a mistake, like it's fine. It's you're in school, we're learning. So I think that's definitely a very big positive.
Metropolia has succeeded in creating high quality education facilities, as well as being able to offer support for anyone who wants to venture into the career of nursing. Depending on your interest, there is so many places that you can go. So opportunities for me stands out.
And as mentioned in the beginning, we have 4 campuses. So nursing students are conducted in this Myllypuro campus here, you can see. which is actually on top of a metro station, so very easily accessible from different parts of Helsinki, and 15-20 minutes from central railway station, for instance. And brand new campus, really beautiful facilities, for instance, simulation hospital, where nursing students get to study their future career.
Mm. And I would like to promote as well those engineering degree programs, the new degree programs. All of them, they are very good and they are very modern professions. They are taking place in Myyrmäki campus, which is close to the airport, and that is the most international campus that we have. And then, of course, this information technology that is located in Karamalmi campus, which is close to Nokia premises. So every campus is very easily to reach, and facilities are very good. And there are, as mentioned, there are cafeterias and very good options for the students to study in a group or do assignments together or socialize or whatever they want to do. Libraries are available as well. So Metropolia has got very nice four modern campuses in
Yeah,
Helsinki area.
I will show one quick video at the end. There's a lot of videos now, but it gives a good feeling about our university. So go ahead.
Metropolia has really neat modern campuses, and there's a lot of space for creativity.
Metropolia has succeeded in creating high quality education and facilities.
There's a lot of universities to choose from. Metropolia had the best atmosphere, and everyone always said good things about Metropolia.
So here you can see the national joint application window, but as stated, international students have the ability to apply in the separate application as well, which starts on 1st of January.
Okay, so a lot of information. So I think it's always best to go to studyinfo.fi to make sure that you have all the documents needed and you follow the procedure, because in 1 hour's time it's not possible to explain everything so much in detail. So always please refer to studyinfo.fi and start from our website, because there is a direct link to the studyinfo.fi. So any questions?
Thank you, Eva Maria and Aya, for the nice presentations. We got to know about, a lot about the, Metropolia Universities of Applied Sciences. Is really nice presentations. Myself, of course, like we are working with you, but all the time it's like a new refreshment, Whenever you come to this kind of webinar, you get to know new things all the time. It's like refreshing ourselves, so it's really encouraging. I think our students got to know a lot about Metropolia University of Applied Sciences. One of the students is asking can he apply with MOI, what he's asking for, like a medium of instruction certificate. So actually I think I can answer these questions on behalf of you. So dear students, as Shauna or Sakib, you are asking for like a MOIC for master. If you would like to apply masters in Metropolia Universities of Applied Sciences, there is no IELTS requirement. There is no language requirement over there. But of course, you should be good in English. This is what we believe. Maybe you are good in English, as you have studied in English before, so that is totally fine. But for master's program, you must have to have 2 years of work experiences. It is noted. So you must have to have 2 years of work experiences after finishing your bachelor. If it is, then you can apply. Is it correct, Aya?
Yes, and this 2 years needs to be completed before the studies start in August. So
Yes.
if you don't have now exactly 2 years, you have 1.5 years, you still have time to fulfill the requirement of 2 years before the end of July, if you have a full-time job.
So maybe by latest, if you have started June, maybe June 2022, if you have started your job, and then by June 2024 you will be finishing your 2 years. So this is how it could be. okay. It could be okay in
Yes,
that case.
and they say that the working experience has to be related to the master's. It needs to be kind of a relevant. Like in business informatics, you need to do with the numbers and calculations and so on. So it has to be kind of a relevant relevant to your master's degree.
Exactly, exactly. I mean, all of the things like that degree you studied, and then you have done your job, those things, and that degree you are applying for. So all three things should be relevant.
Yes.
If it is not relevant, then you will not get the opportunity. To be honest with you, so thank you so much for asking the questions. Dear students, and like Eva Maria and Aya, I would like to say you thank you. I mean, it's almost 1 hour we are here for, and it's a brilliant presentations from both of you. I mean, we got to know a lot. I mean, I will request you, please send me this presentation later on, so we can have some notes from here, so and we can also guide the students accordingly. And then also, as I said, I will send you email regarding other issues and so on. And
Yes.
before we end up the session, if you have any final comments for our students, please. Aya and Eva Maria, any final comments for the students?
No, I'm happy to have an audience and listen, and we are really welcoming the students to apply, and we hope you all the best in your application process, that you will manage and you will find yourself in Metropolia in August 2024.
Thank you.
Yes, same thing that you're welcome to apply. And if you're thinking about studies in Finland, I think Metropolia is a really nice choice. We offer a lot of things, good degree programs for international students, and the location is great. So,
Yes, I
well,
wanted to add as well the location. If you consider a capital area to the other parts of Finland, of course there are plus and pluses in the other smaller cities as well. But if you think about working beside your studies and upon graduation to find a job, then I think the capital area would be the best option.
Exactly.
and also thinking about the international community, that here in
Mm,
Helsinki we have lots of students and other workforce from other parts of the world.
mm,
So it's easier to integrate to the society here. This is the
mm.
main hub for work and innovation in Finland.
And different kind of restaurants available for vegetarians, for different kind of
Mm.
Asian food and Indian food and whatever food you would like to eat.
Yes.
Yes. Mm.
I mean, and overall, to be honest, like Finland is one of the best country for the study. It is one of the best country, and yes. So, dear students, as you have heard from like Eva Maria, and Aya, they have let you know about universities of, I mean, Metropolia Universities of Applied Sciences. Yes, we got one question: do I need IELTS for applying in bachelor? Yes, you need IELTS 6. You need IELTS 6 to apply for bachelor, or you should have ACT. You should have ACT score to apply for bachelor, definitely. Or even they Metropolia, they do accept like a PT, TOEFL, and other things as well. So, but I mean, you
Yeah.
must have to have, I mean, either an English test or ACT score to apply for the bachelor,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
Sorry, sometimes I do little bit struggle. I mean, just for coughing. Sorry about
Yes.
that part.
Yes. No
Always,
problem.
always,
Uh,
yes. Very well answered. You have learned very fast.
Mm.
Thank you. So, dear students, thanks for joining with us. And as um, we have already said that the application will be started very soon. I mean, 3rd of January. From 3rd of January, I mean, joint application will be started, and separate application will be started from 1st of January. So please keep applying, and if you need any assistance, we are always here. So just contact with us, and we'll be guiding you. Okay, and then please contact with us. On the screen you will see, our WhatsApp number, our website details, and also our email address. Dear students, please feel free to contact with us, and then we'll guide you. And so I would like to say, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to Aya and Eva Maria advanced, and I wish you all have a nice holiday as well. Okay, thank you so
Okay,
much
thank
for
you, and the
joining here,
same to you as
joining
well.
with us here today.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Aya. Thank you, Eva.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
Please send
Bye
me the
bye.
presentation so whenever you get time. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
I will.
Have a
Bye
good day.
bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you.